Hey guys, what is up, RXBots here, and today marks the start of my new series, VanillaMods, in which I'll be recreating Minecraft mods of vanilla Minecraft using nothing but command blocks and other redstoning materials. Today I've recreated the mod Assassin's Creed in Minecraft. So I'm going to go ahead, get started, and I'll tell you how it works afterwards. Alright guys, so we are here in this small village completely populated by pigs. And there is a very evil king who resides in that house right there named Hamlet III, and our mission is to kill him. So we're not armed with much. All we have is an iron sword and 5 smoke bombs. So you'll see we have this nice little tower here. And we probably want to hop into the tower to scout out the area just so we can synchronize and stuff. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's hop down here and go ahead and just climb up this tower. Probably be safest. Just make sure none of these pig guards see us. I want to try to stay safe here. I definitely don't want to get nagged by a pig guard. Oops. Yeah, it's plugged. The game's still a little buggy. All right. So let's see. You know what? I bet we can air assassinate some of these guards. All right. So I see some right down there. All right. My guy's getting all buffed up, ready, and Alright, so we got some guards down. Crap, don't want them to see us. Here, quick, hide in the tall grass. Alright, it's good, we're hidden in the ferns. Should probably eat some bacon. There we go. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. I don't want any of those guards to see us. That one looks sort of suspicious. We'll quickly jump out, kill them, run back in. There we go. Phew. Okay, ooh, that was close. Alright. So we're gonna have to make it to Hamlet's house somehow. How are we gonna do it? Oh wait, that's right, we have smoke bombs. Alright, so let's eat just a little bit more bacon just to stay safe. Alright, so I'm gonna run up to Hamlet's house and quickly drop down a smoke bomb and run up. Alright, so run, smoke bomb. Gotcha. Alright, and quickly climb up. Crap, I think they see me. Another smoke bomb. Ah. Alright, phew, we made it. Okay, alright, so let's just become Santa Claus for a minute and climb down their chimney. Alright, so let's just hop down here. There's Hamlet right there. That's him. Hamlet III, you've been a bad piggy. Yeah! Smoke everywhere! Alright, guys, so, if you can pardon my if you can pardon my crappy acting, this right here is my mod recreation of Assassin's Creed in Minecraft. I personally think I did a pretty good job on it. It's pretty insanely cool. So before I go ahead and show you everything, I'm just going to show you all the features of how it works. This right here is everything behind it. Which really isn't much in hindsight, and it's sort of surprising. Alright, so, there are a couple pretty sweet features. So, the first feature is the ability to hide in tall plants. So, in any double block tall plant, you can actually just walk right into it, and you'll be completely invisible. You also have a strength effect. So, if there is, let's just say, an enemy pig, walking outside, then you can quickly jump out, kill it, and come back in. You just saw I killed that pig with my bare fist in one hit. So you basically become God. The second thing, which I thought was really cool, is my smoke bomb. So you just throw down a smoke bomb, smoke everywhere. I apologize for the lag. There's just a bunch of redstone clocks going on up there. Smoke goes everywhere. You turn invisible for a couple seconds, so you can make yourself a quick getaway, and then you reappear. So it's pretty sweet. On top of that, if you are falling, you have a very, very large strength increase. So if I come up here to my box, here, I'm going to spawn a couple pigs down below. Alright, so if I come up here to this box, and wait for the strength effect to wear off, and jump down, I'll be able to one-hit kill this pig. Just like that. Yeah. So I have air assassinations. And finally, I am able to climb up solid wood walls. And, as you can tell, this wall does not have any ladders on it. As you can tell, this wall does not have any ladders on it, and you can just climb right up as the ladders are spawned directly beneath your feet. That is the explanation, however, of why, I was just getting spammed with ladders for some reason. The ladders are no longer working. That's really weird. Maybe something bugged out, but yeah, it'll automatically make ladders appear beneath your feet. I have no idea why I just randomly stopped working, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut everything off because this is causing a crap ton of lag. So this box will be available as a in World Edit. So you can or not World Edit. This will be available as a world download. Which I will try to post as soon as I can. So you can make a schematic out of it. You can make an adventure map. I think this would make a really fun adventure map. And I'm gonna work on making this multiplayer available. But I'm not planning on doing that for quite some time because I'm not very good at making things multiplayer friendly. Alright, so let me explain how everything works. There are, again, 4 components. We have the air assassination, this right here is the hiding, this right here is the smoke bomb, and that right there is the climbing. So first let's go ahead and take a look at the air assassination. Basically how it works, if I go ahead and cut this on, this right here is just a really rapid fire clock, and for some reason I was stupid enough to not use the what's it called, fill clocks. Basically what it does is, it executes to the nearest player, which is me, because I'm the only player on the world. It makes me do test for a block, and 1 block beneath me, it tests for it if my block underneath me is air. So you see right now I'm standing on stone. The block directly beneath me is stone. However, if I jump, the block directly beneath me is air. And if I'm flying, the block directly beneath me is air. So if I jump, you'll hear the piston open, and as soon as I land, the block directly beneath me is no longer air, it is stone, and it then realizes that I am not falling or jumping. So then the next thing it does is it sends a current to this memory cell, and it sends a current over there. The memory cell is powered first, and basically what it does is when I am in air, then this way is on, and when I'm in air, this is on. When I'm not in air, that's on. And basically, in all simplicity, what the memory cell does is it detects that I'm in air the full time. So if I just sort of jump, you'll notice that the current doesn't get through, which makes it sort of handy. Now it does sort of bug from time to time, but most of the time the current won't get through. Which makes it a lot more realistic, because if you sort of just jump, like you saw right there, the current got through. But if you sort of just jump out of complete randomness, you're not going to become, superhuman and be able to just maul everybody to death in 1 hit. So then, after that, the current just comes over here, turns this clock on, or turns this torch off, which allows this hopper clock to be enabled, and gives you the strength effect, and it continues giving you the strength effect until you land. Which then it detects that you no longer have air beneath your feet, turns that memory cell off, goes ahead and shuts that, and turns that off, and stops that hopper clock. Alright, so that's how that one works. Let's go ahead and stop that. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the hiding. The hiding is actually really fun. I thought this one was the most fun to make. We're basically, any double tall block, so let's just use rose bushes, because everybody wants to hide in a rose bush. If I go ahead and start this up, as soon as I jump into the rose bush, you'll see that torch turns off. As soon as I come out, it turns back on. So it's just sort of simple as that. Basically, how it works is, it simply detects, again, it uses test for a block. I use a lot of test, execute at P, test for a block. Basically tests if the block at your feet, because it's ... and that means at your feet block. So, like, this block right here, but, yeah, you get the point. Like, this sapling is at my feet. My feet are on top of it. My feet are inside of it, basically. So basically it detects that if my feet are inside of a double plant, it sends this current out of a, what's it called, comparator, and it turns that light off, and again, it just toggles that it just turns that clock on, keeps doing that until you are finished hidden in a plant, and then you are done, and it gives you the effects. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the next one, the smoke bombs, which are my personal favorite. I thought they were just so cool. I really couldn't figure out how to do this, so I would like to give a huge shout out to Maverick HD. Basically, this entire layout for the smoke bombs came from him, and I modified it just the slightest bit, but it's not really modified at all. I just sort of changed the commands up just a tiny bit to make it more useful for for this game. So I would like to give a huge thank you to Maverick HD. Feel free to check out his channel, and I'll try to put his channel in the description. He has a pretty cool channel, actually. So basically how this works is it tests for if there's an eye of air. I'll just show you first. You throw a smoke bomb, smoke goes everywhere, you're invisible for 3 seconds. So basically it tests for an entity, which is the eye of ender signal, which is this. And basically the most recent one throw. So if you throw like 4, then it's not only going to give you 1 effect. So like if you see here, it just constantly gives you effects. Alright, so the next thing it does is it applies a particle cloud. I don't really know how this command works. I just sort of copied it from him. However, I do know that this right here is how many particles there is. So if I change this to 50, and then I throw it, I'm going to get a hell of a lot of lag, but you'll see that the particle cloud is just absolutely enormous. Versus if I change this to, let's just say 0.1, and I throw this, it's a much smaller particle cloud. So I'm going to keep it at 0.25 just for the sake of it. And then 99999 is the amount of particles that are actually spawned. So for the next thing, it destroys the ender signal, so you can't receive your ender signal back. And lastly, it gives you the invisibility effect. Alright, and then over here, this right here just gives me the smoke bombs. It just gives me an ender eye. This name is smoke bomb. Okay. Alright, so now this one right here is the most complicated, but it's also the coolest. Basically what this is, and this one also produces a crap load of lag because there's 4 super clocks. Basically what this does is, more to think about it, I could have just done 1 super clock. Well, basically what this does is it rapidly, checks in a different location for each. I'm actually going to do that. I kind of didn't really think of that. I love how I never think of anything until I actually start the video. I'm so smart. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. Much less laggy. So basically what it does is it checks for a wooden plank and all 4 corners of the player. So basically if I'm standing here, it's just sort of gonna flash which way the plank is gonna be. And it's almost gonna fight over which direction the ladder gets to go. Yeah. So I don't know why it's dominant over this side, but yeah, you get the point. So basically, what it does is just checks which location the plank is in, if there is a plank, by just using test for block and then a certain direction, and you see each one is different. And then it comes over here and sets these blocks down here to air because I couldn't use pistons because they would get locked up. Hi, skeleton. And then it sets the ladder, the corresponding type of ladder, which whatever way it's facing, 3, 4, and I think this one's, oh, I have no clue, whatever, to whatever way it's facing. Then finally over here, it sets the block, sets this block down here to air when it is off. So if I don't have wood in that direction, then it's not going to automatically, it's not going to keep putting ladders under my feet. So if I walk, then it's not just going to spam me with ladders. When I think about it, I probably want to go ahead and make this a minimum circuit. For some reason, I absolutely hate how this happens, except for some reason, I don't know if this is natural or what, but I absolutely hate how in the new snapshot, the minimum repeaters are 4 ticks. It just kills me, and repeaters go backwards. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that is about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. No. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was a lot of fun to make. Love the smoke bombs, they're so much fun. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Feel free to download the world. Again, I had a lot of fun making this. Don't forget to blow more stuff up, assassinate more Hamlet the Thirds, you know, do more drop attacks, throw more smoke bombs, whatever. Yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me to build. So, yep, look forward to more videos in my series. I have some great ideas. Please comment, give me some ideas for new videos. Please remember I can only add, events that happen and not actual items. And I'm trying not to retexture anything either. Alright, guys, so I'll see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a purple day.